Hi, this is April. We're here at the Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan. I hope you enjoy the adventure. Alright, so this is the JFK vehicle. $1956, gorgeous. It's a 1937 LaSalle. Love the color. This is a DC-3.
DC-3. They flew it down at the Ford Proving Grounds, which used to be Henry Ford's private airport.
Oh wow.
They took it apart and reassembled it inside. The Henry Ford home.
Hello, welcome to 1876. That was when the front part of the house was built.
Oh, okay.
The house up to this point. This house was built 3¼ miles from here by a couple by the name of Patrick and Margaret Ahern. They had a foster daughter, Mary, who was in her early 20s, and they had lived in a log cabin, and they were upgrading. When you live less than an hour from the big city, Detroit had in 1860 a little over 45,000 people. And farmers who could access that market could do very well. Well, it just so happened that their foster daughter, Mary, made the acquaintance of one of the men hired for this house.
William Ford and Mary fell in love. And that begins the Ford story. So Henry Ford's born in 1863, right above this parlor here. So his bedroom is upstairs over the grandfather's bedroom, and the girls' bedroom's in the front over grandma's bedroom.
So
What
cool.
you're seeing are Henry Ford's memories from when he's about 12 years old. Because when he brings in the stuff here to redecorate it, he sends his agents, and he and his wife go out antiquing to find different things. The only original thing is the Secretariat in the
You can probably see it
See
better
it.
from the other
Yeah,
doorway.
right,
In the corner, yeah, you can peek your head in there.
right.
So he sent people out and told them, you know, if you go into an antique store and you see things that are, maybe they had a list of things that they were looking for, buy them all. He has room to store them in the Highland Park plant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Except he collected so many things, he ran out of room at the Highland Park plant. And he built a 14-acre storeroom out here someplace. Filled that up too. I mean, it's hard to imagine how many pieces he collected in the early days. We now know that we have over 26 million pieces in our collection.
Wow.
Started when he was looking to recreate his mother's house of 1876.
Wow.
When was the home moved over here?
Well, it was moved the first time in 1919 when Henry saved it from road construction. The north-south road, which is now Greenfield, ended on that fence line someplace. The road commission said, we're extending this road. If you want to keep this house, you're going to have to move it. Well, he did the unusual thing of actually moving it because it's his mother's house.
Right.
His mother died when he was young. So he has the house picked out, moved 200 feet east, and because he wants it to be just like it was when he was a kid, he has the barn and all the outbuildings moved 200 feet east too. Why not?
If you got
So
the
it took them
Right.
3 years for that process of collecting these hundreds of thousands of pieces. And by the end of 1922, he has the house that he remembered as a boy of 13.
Oh, very nice.
Well, that just began his historic renovation and reconstruction. By 1929, he's built Greenfield Village as the campus for a school, the Edison Institute.
Oh,
So
wow.
we were kind of glad he got involved in that whole let's save our history movement.
Oh, yeah.
And if you think about all those pieces we were just talking about, what if they'd have gotten thrown away?
Right.
What if these buildings had... Now, the people in Dayton often look at us and say, you took our stuff with the Wright brothers. But many of them will also say, if those buildings had stayed in their original site, they never would have thrived.
Right.
So, yeah, I remember reading in the 1970s articles that said Henry Ford was a horrible person because he took these historic buildings out of their original sites. And once again, when you see what many of the buildings look like when he got them, they were destroyed. They were
Falling down.
Falling
Wow.
down, literally falling apart. And it all started with this room, this house.
Super
So you
neat.
can go, now, Hannah was the oldest of 6, so while the beginning of the house ended with this room, by 1871 they're adding on a bedroom, the next room is a kitchen dining room, and then it becomes a dining room when the final kitchen is built. So it looks little in the front. It is a little over 2,000 square feet.
Wow.
So you can look in the doorways in the other 2 rooms, and the stove mentioned on the sign out in front is the heating stove in the next room.
Oh, okay.
Super neat.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I remember coming here when I was little. Oh wow, this is really pretty wallpaper. Love it. Gorgeous. Love that. Love the stove. Super neat kitchen. Oh, I love the kitchen. This is Thomas Edison's Menlo Park machine shop. This was very interesting. Super neat.
Welcome to Menlo Park Laboratory. 1876 is the year you just entered. And this actually was located in Menlo Park, New Jersey, so 25 miles southwest of New York City. But this room was actually the machine shop when Edison moved here. Upstairs is the main laboratory. If you get a chance to see that, it's worth seeing. Down at the end of the hallway, in front of the staircase, the first phonograph, 1878.
Oh, wow.
One of the first. On either side of the staircase, there's two wooden cabinets with Thomas Edison's Morse code inventions. He was a Morse code operator, then an inventor of telegraphy devices. That's how he acquired some money. Once he had a little money, he built this 25 by 100 foot laboratory, invents the phonograph, and then the electric light bulb. And then he invents our electric distribution system, or our electrical grid, we call it today, where you pay, he sends electricity to your house and you pay him money every month. That was a good invention. So feel free to check things out, look around, folks. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.